see you. Glad to do a reading for you. So we are starting out with, well, 2 power cards here. So we have the Page of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, the 7 of Pentacles, the Sun, the 7 of Swords, the 3 of Cups, Page of Wands, and Temperance. So 3 power cards here. And I'm seeing, Scorpio, already with the power cards that some balance and some quiet time might be necessary. With that Hanged Man and the Temperance, that's saying that in order for you to have that balance right now, you are going to be required to kind of sit static, just sit still and see what happens for you. I think that is the key for you this week, Scorpio. Instead of having that intense nature and really wanting to get into this and understand what's going on, instead, the universe is asking you to just sit quietly and calmly and contemplate. Use that time where your downtime, use it to your best interest and use it to get that balance that you need. A sense of moderation also comes along with Temperance. And in this case, I would say, again, that moderation is for your activities, for the things that really aren't that important right now. When you really sit and think about it, Scorpio, there is something that requires your attention. And it's something that is going to cause that balance for you, cause that calmness in your life. So you need that. And so in order to do that, calm right now, being calm, being still, and really taking time to truly think about this situation it's required for you to get through it and to have that balance that's needed. And you do have the Sun. So the Sun is representative of just strong sense of well-being, success, and feeling secure within that success. So that is saying that you are at a place in your life where this week where you're going to really be able to keep things under control and have control of what is going on. So you're going to be in control, and the control that you exhibit is going to be through everything: emotional, spiritual, finances. So these 2 cards and this card are saying that the success will come to you if you can balance and keep your focus on the right thing. So let's look at your money. We're looking at the Page of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles there. So with the Page of Pentacles, we're talking about a worthwhile effort, knowing that what you're doing is working, feeling very confident in your decisions in regard to money. So again, we're saying you are going to take the time and effort it needs to understand things this week. You're going to be much more patient with yourself. That intensity that you tend to bring to situations is going to be used for your benefit, used to study the subject and try to figure out what you need to do. The 7 of Pentacles is talking about clarity and being able to really use your mind in order to help yourself, or to help you keep and increase your resources. So in this case, I do feel like we're talking about money, Scorpio. So definitely keep that in mind, that you have to be still and you have to really work toward a balance between maybe even what you want and what you need. Really decide what's important to you and then move forward. That will help you with your money. Then we have your action, your Page of Wands. Now, the Page of Wands is talking about optimism and being very, very enthusiastic, wanting to carry something through, but also knowing that you have to be careful, because when you get really excited about a project, sometimes that excitement will carry you only so far. You have to be prepared for the dedication. The Page of Wands is saying, yes, start this endeavor, work for this goal, this financial goal, but you must understand it probably won't be a week-long effort. It might be a 6-month effort. It might be a 5-year effort. So whatever you're putting your energies into right now, Scorpio, make sure it's an effort that you can continue. Whether it might happen to be a week-long thing, but you have to be prepared if it goes longer. This thing you want to start, this Page of Wands that's saying, okay, this project, this change, this thing that we're going to accomplish, do I have the tenacity to see it out, to see it through? Think about that, especially if there is something that the minute I said this, there was something that came to mind. Something, oh, I really have been contemplating this. I've been thinking about this. Or this is something I've really wanted to do and I haven't really invested much time or effort into it. Now I think I'm going to. Well, remember, while you're doing that research and you're learning about this topic or this subject or this event, see what the outcome is. See how long it takes to get an outcome. Kind of get a projected idea of how long you're going to be investing into this. Because that Page of Wands is kind of cautionary and saying, it could end up being much more than you anticipated, and therefore it would not give you the success that you felt like you were destined for. I mean, you have the Sun there saying everything's going to work out great, but you also have the Page of Wands reminding you, yeah, it might turn out really, really great, but it might take a very long time to get there. So checking the ETA of your success or the ETA of the outcome of your project. Very important. If it's possible to get something like that, get it. Okay. So then we have your, we have your Seven of Swords. And with the Seven of Swords, we're talking about, I think we did already cover that with the clarity and that strength of mind, knowing that you've done your research, all leading toward each other. Now, the Three of Cups, that's one that we haven't covered. Now, the Three of Cups is your friendship card, and saying that all of this planning, all of this working to blend well and have that moderation going, get the balance going that you need to get your finances straight. Well, your friends will probably be very helpful with that, either encouraging you on by helping you curb your habits. Instead of stopping at Starbucks every morning, remind your friend, hey, you know what? If you bought coffee that you really loved at the grocery store, you could probably save a lot of money. Just simple things, but help to keep you on the right path. So it would be very easy to be led to spend that money. It would be very easy to fall back to old habits when you've been working so hard. You've taken the time, the effort, you really have concentrated on this, and now it would be very easy to slide back. So the support system will be in place. There'll be somebody there to help you. So that's really important, knowing that to get your Sun, you have to have your ducks in a row, have the stamina it might take to get through this project and to get to this outcome, and then know that you do have support. You have your friends. The Three of Cups is a friendship card. Though your family, I would think, would be very very supportive of what you're trying to do. I think that in this case, your friends might be more helpful to you, especially when it comes to the actual spending, because lots of times when you do your excess spending is when you are out with friends. They could be helpful if they know what you're trying to do. So that's what I'm seeing for you this week, Scorpio. Thank you for joining me, and I invite you to tune in for my Weekend Energy show, which airs this Thursday. And as always, essentially, we all have a divine purpose. Embrace the universe and live your dream. Until next week, here's wishing you health, prosperity, and positive relationships. Farewell to you.